I'm about to put you guys on game. In 2020, there are a lot of people starting YouTube, but there are also a lot of people quitting YouTube. And I think a big part of the reason why is because they're not coming in with the right mindset. You have to have that mindset of, I'm going to succeed on this. And the truth is, you can succeed. Anybody can succeed on YouTube. That's what makes YouTube so great. That's why I love it. There's enough people to go around for everyone. You know, everyone can get views, everyone can get money. Everyone can do YouTube as long as you stay true to yourself and you stay consistent, which I'll get into later on in the video. But if you don't have the right mindset to do YouTube, then nothing else that I say in this video is going to matter. Okay, I'm trying to put you guys on game right now. This is all the stuff that I've learned throughout my journey on YouTube. Okay, I've spent a lot of time, hours and hours and hours, researching how successful people become successful on this platform. Because, some people obviously come from a place where they already have a platform, for example, Will Smith, but there are other people like myself who really built themselves from the ground up. And either way is fine, but I can speak from the perspective of starting with 0 subscribers, not being a very popular person, and generating, a base of supporters that watch all of my videos because they genuinely like me and my content. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if I can do it, you can do it as well. Okay, I am not special by any means. The only thing that makes me special is the fact that I'm being myself. Now, the first thing you need to do if you want to get into the YouTube algorithm and start getting more views on your channel is you need to stop promoting your videos. Okay, this is one of the biggest mistakes that I made when I first started. And I was doing this for basically a year. Almost the whole first year that I was on YouTube, I was promoting every single one of my videos to all of my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat followers. And what ends up happening when you do this is that you have a bunch of people click on your video, like the video, and then click off. And, they have good intentions. They think that they're supporting you and helping you out, but they're not, okay? They're killing you. They're killing you because your watch time is going down. Your watch time is going down, and that is the most important thing when it comes to putting you in the YouTube algorithm. So you need to get those people away from your channel, the people that don't actually like your videos. Stop promoting your videos to people that don't want to watch them, okay? Now, when you stop promoting your videos, initially, you're going to see a big, sharp decline in your views, okay? There's no way around it. That's what happened to me. Whenever I stopped promoting my videos when I got off social media, my views went from like 300 views a video to like maybe 50 views a video or 100 if I was lucky. You have to be patient through that process because it's kind of like starting over again. And if you're just starting out on YouTube, then obviously, this doesn't really apply to you as much. But still, don't really promote your videos too much to people that aren't going to watch them all the way. The key is you want to have people watching your videos because they like your content and because they like you. And if they like you and your content, they're not going to show it by liking, they're going to show it by watching the whole video. And at the end of the day, that's what YouTube needs. YouTube wants more people on their app for longer because that's how they make more money. So you need to keep people on your videos and thus on the YouTube app. And also, if people binge watch your videos, that's another thing. You need to make sure that you're putting end cards at the end of your videos and, referencing older videos in some of your videos. In a lot of my videos, you see that I reference older videos and then I'll put a picture of the thumbnail in the video because I want people to go back and watch more of my videos. The next thing that you need to do to get into the YouTube algorithm is be consistent. Okay, this is where I see a lot of people start to fall off because YouTube is very time consuming, especially if you're very consistent like I am. I'm posting 6 videos a week right now. And honestly, it's not a lot of work considering that this is my primary source of income. It's not a lot of work if you're getting paid, but if you're doing it for free, it's a lot of work. Okay, it's a lot of work. It's a grind, and you have to be prepared for that. You have to be ready to put in the hours every single day and post consistently. Don't post once or twice a week. Okay, that's not enough. Unless your videos are just out of this world spectacular and 100% that they're going to go viral. Do not post just once or twice a week. Post at the very least, 4 times a week. Minimum, 4 times a week. And also, another thing, post on the same days, the same 4 days, and post at the same time every video. YouTube really likes consistency. Okay, so go and look at your analytics and go and see when your subscribers are the most active and when you get the most views. You can see all of that stuff. And start uploading at that time and upload on the same days. Consistency is everything. Do not miss an upload. Don't miss any uploads at all. Schedule your videos out ahead of time. You don't have to just post them. You can schedule them. A lot of times whenever my videos go up, I'm still asleep. So you have to take advantage of the resources at your disposal, your analytics, the ability to schedule your videos and stay consistent. It's very important. Don't take a month off of YouTube. Okay, you're going to knock yourself out of the algorithm and kill all of your progress. And I know that things happen. Sometimes you need to take a break. But you need to understand that if you do that, you're only slowing yourself down even more. If you want this to be a full-time job, you have to treat it like a full-time job. The next thing that you need to do to put yourself into the algorithm is understand video length. Okay, how long does your video need to be to get it into the algorithm? Now, in the past, there has been this myth that your videos need to be 10 minutes or longer for them to be heavily promoted. That is not true. For the longest time, most of my most viewed videos were all under 10 minutes. In fact, even right now, my 2 most viewed videos are both under 10 minutes long. Now, what you need to understand is that when you make longer videos, YouTube will promote them more because, like I said, YouTube wants to keep people on the app for longer. But at the same time, if you make a video that's 15 minutes long, people might not want to click on it. So you're not going to get views anyways. Even if YouTube promotes your video, that doesn't mean people are going to click on it. Okay, the algorithm doesn't do you any justice if people aren't clicking on your videos. You need to find the optimal length. For me, what I found is that the perfect length for a video that you want to get a lot of views on is between 8 to 10 minutes long. Okay, between 8 to 10 minutes, that's the perfect length for a viral video. Even though I don't have any true viral videos of over 1 million views yet. I've basically gotten to the point where I know if a video is going to blow up before I upload it. For example, my workout video. Right now it's at like 300,000 views. And I knew it was going to blow up before I posted it because I applied all of the things that I'm telling you in this video. So make sure that your video length is the right length. But obviously, it depends on the topic. Most of the most viral videos on YouTube are short. They're like a minute or shorter. If you want a video that's going to get like 100 million views or something like that, it can be a really stupid video, a really low effort video, and it'll probably be a very short video as well. But if you're trying to make this like a full-time job for yourself and your primary source of income, then obviously your videos are probably going to be longer than just a minute, but you need to find that optimal length, and it really depends on your content. But like I said, 8 to 10 minutes is probably the best universal video length. The next thing that you need to understand if you want to get into the YouTube algorithm: tags, titles, and thumbnails. Okay, these 3 things are all very important, especially titles and thumbnails. Now, when it comes to tags, I would recommend downloading TubeBuddy. It's a free app. There is a paid version, which is like $3 a month. Definitely worth it if you're really trying to make it on this app. You want to invest in yourself and invest into, your content, because I've spent maybe like $6 on that app so far, but that app has made me like $1,000, okay? And that's just a ballpark estimate. But just know it has turned over a very big profit for me so far. So definitely get that. Learn to use the Tag Explorer. Use the Tag Explorer to find out which tags are the most searched and use those as your tags. Use those tags and utilize those tags in your titles as well. Okay, use those tags, the most searched tags, in your titles. And on the topic of titles, keep your titles short. Okay, don't make your titles too long or complex. Depending on what the subject matter is, sometimes you see me using long titles, but those are videos that I'm not really trying to just go viral on or whatever. So, understand that titles are very important. It's just like with a book. When you go to pick out a book, the title and the cover, Those are the two most important things. In this case, your cover is going to be your thumbnail. Your thumbnail, in my opinion, is the single most important thing for getting views. Okay, people are going to look at your thumbnails before they look at your titles because people do not like to read. And with that being said, I would recommend that you don't use any words in your thumbnails. If possible, depending on your content type, I would recommend using visual thumbnails. If you've noticed on my channel, you can go back and look. I've been using purely visual thumbnails with no words in them, just screenshots from my camera. And you can look at the views. You can go and look at the views on my videos where I'm not using any words in the thumbnails versus ones where I am. And a lot of people have been asking me why I switched my thumbnails up and why I just stare into the camera. It's because I get more views. People click on those videos more. Don't ask me why I changed my thumbnails. Ask yourself why you're clicking on those videos more. It's really trial and error, but you need to figure out what people are clicking on more. Another thing that you need to do to put yourself into the YouTube algorithm and start getting more views is stop using profanity in your videos. Start being a little more child-friendly, I guess. Even if your videos aren't aimed towards children, my videos are definitely not aimed towards children. You want to avoid using over-the-top profanity, and the reason why is because YouTube is not going to promote this. It's that simple. My videos that got yellow marked, their momentum is just gone. For a while, my 30-day nofap video, that video was the most viewed video on my channel, and it was growing very fast. And then it got yellow marked, and it just killed the momentum. So try to avoid getting yellow marked. Try to avoid using copyright, using profanity, all of those things. The only exceptions are if your video is just that good to where it's going to go viral. If a video is going to go viral and, over time you'll start to get a sense of if a video is going to go viral or not, then, you can be a little more lenient towards this. But me personally, you never really see me cuss in my videos anymore. And it's not even just so that I don't get demonetized. It's so that my videos continue to get promoted. Now, speaking of monetization, once you get monetized, this is when things become a lot easier for you. Okay, now this is no excuse, mind you, because I still had to get monetized. I still had to go through that grind, that process of getting monetized. I didn't really catch a big break until I got like 950 subscribers, and I was almost at that cutoff for monetization anyways. I still had to endure that year-long grind, and for some people it might take longer than that. But once you get monetized, you have to understand that YouTube is going to promote your videos more because they're going to make more money. Now, with that being said, you want to make sure that all of your videos are 8 minutes or longer. 8 minutes is the minimum for putting ads into your video, like in the middle of the video. So for example, on my videos, I usually put 4 mid-roll ads in the video. And that may sound like a lot, but compared to some YouTubers like, Flight Reacts or DDG or whoever else, that's not a lot at all. Some YouTubers put ads every 2 minutes in their video. So, you want to make sure that you're putting mid-roll ads because in that way, YouTube is going to make more money. Therefore, they're going to promote your videos more. And you're going to make more money in the process because they're promoting your videos more and because you have more ads in the videos. And this is why people say that you need to have a 10-minute video to really get promoted in that way. It's because when it's 10 minutes, you can put mid-roll ads. But like I said, the rule has changed now. Now it only has to be 8 minutes. So an 8-minute long video, mid-roll ads, YouTube is going to start to promote you more. Like I said, all of this is trial and error. You're going to have to figure things out for yourself kind of, but this is like the base level blueprint that should work for everyone. But you're going to have to figure out all the specifics for yourself depending on your content type. It's all on you to figure out what works and to replicate that success.